Yes, what is happening, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are here at Santapod and we are on a street tyre event where obviously you can only use street tyres, a treaded tyre. I'm on R888s today and we're gonna send the car as hard as we can to see what times we can get. So I have got obviously the car stripped out, but I'm gonna show you what's my passenger. Yep, I couldn't get a tool car to come with me, unfortunately. So, yeah, got my toolkit in here next to me. It's okay, it's gonna even the weight out, but obviously, we got a laptop, we got me a packed lunch, we got my camera set up, we've got, obviously, my helmet will be on my head, but I mean, yeah, my toolkit's down there as well. So it's quite funny, but, can of fuel in the back. Yeah, so we are quite weighted, but it don't matter. It don't matter. It's going to help with the power down, I hope. But yeah, so obviously there can be a lot of weight stripped from this. So yeah, the plan today is to try get deep into the 11s, hopefully. When I say deep, I mean 11.5s, mid 11s, I say. As obviously we're on street tyres and we spin a lot. I might be wrong, I might be way out. It might be a lot quicker, it might be a lot slower. Never really run a car, well, I've never run a car this powerful down Santapod on street tyres. And as well set up as this car, so we'll see what happens. But got all the car, got all the methanol prepped, it's all full up, and basically I've got all my GoPros today, so I'm gonna connect my GoPro to my sunroof here, obviously stick it there so it's facing. I don't think I'm going to be able to get any outside shots because obviously I'm here alone, and spectators ain't even allowed, I don't believe, so it's one of them sort of closed events. But I'll get as much footage as I can for you guys, and hopefully we can bring home the bacon and get what we come for. So I'll post it bit by bit. Obviously it's going to be in bits, this video, but I'll do my best for you guys.
The Audi RS3 on the start line. It's going to be taking on the Honda Civic now. That had the slight whistle of a turbocharger on there, so let's see if it's got something to surprise us on the line. Wow. Yeah, that Civic's definitely turbocharged. Come on, boost just after 100 foot. Light in it's a good little match race all the way to the top. 12.5 and 12.5. 124 from the Civic though. Now, normally I would have said that sounded like his clutch was spinning, but I can see literally a set of 11s from 200 foot to 1,000 foot. That Civic was spinning for 800 foot of the track. Any donations are always appreciated. It goes towards paying for the live stream that we put on for these 2 days, or 2 days last week and today, if you know what I mean. Hopefully we'd like to bring them back again for future events. Right, the Civic Turbo, the sleeper, taking on the Mercedes-AMG A45. Something dangling down from that Civic. As the Mercedes drives around in 12.02 at 116 to a 13.66 at 110 for the Civic. Yeah. So just gone 4:30 on this glorious Saturday afternoon in July. We've got just around about 25 minutes left of today's afternoon session of our Back on Track with Tyres Day. Don't forget we are going till 8 o'clock this evening, but we do have a short half an hour break between 5 o'clock and 5:30. During that time, if you've finished racing and you decide you're done for the day, I've seen a few cars starting to leave now, and I understand people have got a long way to go home. I mean, it's quite funny. When I say a long way to go home, there's people watching on the live stream from America and stuff like that. When I'm saying long way, some people are talking like an hour and a half, and they're crying, saying that's a long way home. It's not, is it? All the people... let me know in the comments, what's the furthest you've travelled to go drag racing? When we did Drag Week...
Yes, guys, so as you can see in the footage, didn't do as well as I wanted, but I know it was on street tyres, so I knew it was always going to be a problem. But yeah, 12.5 at 127 mile an hour. Nothing to... It's not like a slow time, so I'm too happy with that, really. Everyone's like, paint the car, paint the car. This is why the car hasn't been painted. Because look at the state of that just from one day at the track. I'm probably going to opt against painting it now, because now I remember how the state the car's getting when you go down Santa Pod. So yeah, I may not even bother painting it. Drove it there 2.5 hours, drove back 2.5 hours, raced all day. The only problem happening on the car is, if you see the video, was the exhaust hanger snapped, and it wasn't my one this time. It was the actual OEM Honda one from the chassis. So I'm gonna have to get that sorted. But yeah, probably gonna wrap this video up here, guys. I'm gonna be on the car this week, getting it wrapped up again, because obviously now I've got little niggly problems. Other than that, that was the only problem I had all day, really. Obviously I couldn't get in gear because I'd done a I was doing too much of a burnout. Third gear burnout, so I was sitting at 160 on the clock on the spot. So 140 it might have been, actually not 160, but yeah. So I was making the clutch too hot to pull off, so I couldn't get in gear. But it's a learning curve. First time I took it down there. Overall happy with how she performed. To drive all the way there, drive all the way back, is to prove it is a street car. It's a full-on street car, and it's actually quite comfy to drive, which obviously I'm happy about. And yeah, so it's been a long day and a long drive. I'm gonna wrap that up here, guys. Make sure you like, subscribe, share. More of this is coming. I want to try and get down that track again in 2 weeks with slicks. So yeah, I'm gonna be filming again this week, so there'll be more videos dropping. See you again soon.